ESPN College Football, brought to you by USAA. Let's thank our veterans. Join us at USAA.com/Veterans Day. And Mazda, feel alive.
What's going on, Gator Nation? Captain Bryce Loudermilk, Special Operations Command Korea. Coming to you today from Kunsan Air Force Base, where I'm about to jump out of this C-130. I'd like to shout out to my grandparents, Jack and Dottie Loudermilk, UF class of 1956. Go Gators, beat Vandy. Let's go.
Welcome to college football, presented by Xfinity. And welcome to a beautiful day in the SEC on ESPN. Couldn't ask for a better afternoon here in the swamp to watch the Gators and the Commodores. It's Vanderbilt here in Gainesville to take on number 10 Florida. Competition that's certainly not going to roll over these next 3 weeks for the Dogs.
And that's the message. Don't make one mistake turn into two. Take care of your business.
And the kickoff rolls out of bounds. Michael Pirine gets the first call. And there's games again.
And there's something to be said for that.
Trask going through his progressions. The pocket starts to collapse. He's going to go down.
And continue to get the ball out to your playmakers.
Only a three-man rush and a swing pass to Pirine on 3rd and long. A little floater for Pirine. Incomplete. First career start and the 3rd quarterback this year to start for Vanderbilt. Hands it off to Keyshawn Vaughn. Trying to get outside, turns the corner.
Best backs in the SEC.
Play action for Wallace. Buying time. Slings one to the side. Florida brings a blitz. Wallace, high throw, incomplete. Down at 6. Kyle Trask back to throw. Sets up a little wide receiver screen.
Florida's screen game.
4-man rush. That's well picked up. And wide open. There's Kyle Pitts.
Granted 22 yards. Ponies up.
Now Michael Pirine. Looking for a cutback lane. The freshman on the left side, a true freshman on the right side, and there is a slant. It's actually 2nd down and 4. Emory Jones comes in. A little zone read. Kadarius Toney. An upfield cut for stays in the backfield with Emory Jones. Emory Jones on the keeper. Little play action flip out of the flat. And it's Lucas Krull, and he's going to get bottled up. Only a 3-man rush. Trask over the middle, and it's a room service interception. Right into the hands of Tay Daly. And Daly is all the way out, close to the 30-yard line, before he is brought down.
I've got no disputes with this list. Really difficult decisions, though.
Keyshawn Vaughn. Another handoff, bouncing it outside as Vaughn gets down the sideline. And an interception on the first 2 possessions of the game for the Gators.
Effective game plan for them today.
Right up the middle this time for Vaughn. A nice jump cut.
To see opponents.
Wallace looking towards Lipscomb. Now the pocket collapses, and he's going to go down well behind the line of scrimmage. Mahmoud Diabate. Jet sweep. Turning upfield.
That's what.
Trask with a swing pass to Trayvon Grimes. And he grinds out another Gators first down in terms of field position. Play action for Trask. Underneath, throws it behind Dameon Pierce, but he makes a nice adjustment and breaks a couple of tackles. He'll give it to Swain.
The guy that's in stress right now for this defense.
Jones from the pocket, throws one into traffic.
Defense moves really well with Kyle Trask. I would not like it.
Oh, there's your quarterback run, and he picked it up and then some. Floating one down the sideline, looking for Pitts.
Changing the protection, got to be a pass.
Swing pass, wide open Pierce. Makes a man miss. Backs his way right to the first down line of the game.
Not have your offensive line give up hope.
There it is. And Pierce picks it up. Pirine, who empties the backfield. He takes the swing pass. Gets to the 10. Inside the 5.
Training for a block there for his offense.
Pirine blown up in the backfield.
Matchup at the bottom of the screen with tight end back.
Trask bullets one into the end zone, and it's broken up. Intended for Pitts. Instead, Pitts looks back towards Pirine. And he's bumped out of bounds on 4th and goal at the 1. A little flip pass out to Perine on a broken play and hits a touchdown. Creativity from Kyle Trask as that play just about came apart at the seams. And he invents a touchdown for the Gators. Four-man rush. Nowhere to go with the football for Deuce Wallace, and he will go down again.
Empty game, you stress your offensive line like that.
Keyshawn Vaughn, he can't take the stress off their offense with a gain of 2. Delayed blitz. Wallace, wobbly throw over the middle, and that's picked off by Donovan Steiner. A cutback, still on his feet. Inside the 25-yard line before he's brought down. Yards passing and 3 interceptions. Malik Davis on a swing pass. Up the middle goes Trask. Malik Davis. Now that receiver group might be tested on 3rd down. Trask out of the pocket, tucks it under, heading for the goal line, untouched. Touchdown.
A fullback, and they're really disciplined in how they play.
Nowhere to go for Keyshawn Vaughn. That's Vanderbilt. Screen pass. And Johnson. And the Gators bring a blitz. Wallace, no chance. Down at the 11-yard line. Diabate again, the true freshman. Play action for Trask. He's going to float one for Pitts on the sideline, and that one is perfectly thrown.
Smooth, fluid, loose hips. Really impressive.
Pass caught by Van Jefferson.
It's really come to fruition, all that hard work.
A little pop pass to Trayvon Grimes. Vanderbilt shows blitz, no one in the middle of the field. And instead a pass outside, 3rd down and 7. Trask under pressure. And that's a big stop for the Vanderbilt defense in college football. This one from just over 40 yards. The announcer jinx remains intact.
Yeah, that won't find its way to Twitter.
Ball to the short side of the field, breaks a tackle. Vaughn, nowhere to go. No chance. Driven back was Keyshawn Vaughn. 9-yard line. Keon Brooks takes the handoff. Here comes the blitz. One-on-one shot down the sideline for Deuce Wallace. Incomplete. Wide receiver screen. Lipscomb down on a long 6, close to 7. Here comes the blitz. Down goes Wallace again. This time it's David Reese.
So he's become a much more bigger part of their offense as it's gone.
Tunnel screen up the sideline for Trayvon Grimes, and he's got a 1st down. 4-man rush. Trask well protected. Now steps up in the pocket. Throws one into traffic. A simple slant, pitch and catch. Van Jefferson.
Top one-on-one coverage.
Trask, high throw, wide open. It's Josh Hammond. 4-man rush this time. Again, all day to throw for Trask. He's going to tuck it under and run. And he'll get out of bounds in the red zone.
Field's wide open.
Trask going to take a shot for that front left pylon, and it's tipped and intercepted. And this time Daly is able to hold on again.
And now you have this feeling of we just had another wasted opportunity. Didn't play.
Got to get across the goal line to avoid a safety. And they do push him out to the 1-yard line. Keyshawn Vaughn taking the handoff.
Sending so many numbers to that load front, leaving guys unblocked.
Play action for Wallace. He's going to take a deep shot to the sideline. Wallace again. No chance to even set up shop and look downfield. Zachary Carter brings him down this time. Trask, pitch and catch to Trayvon Grimes. And he's down the sideline. Stays in bounds. And he'll go the distance. 66 yards for a Gators touchdown.
Quarterbacks love these short throws. Look at Grimes catch, put his foot in the ground, stiff arm, athleticism down the sideline. Gators jump out, 21-0 at home.
And off to Vaughn, cut down behind the line by a blitzing C.J. Henderson. Blitz right up the middle. And Wallace does well to... It's been free runners for the Gators. That time they do protect the quarterback, but Henderson had it in his hip pocket. Our opportunity to thank all who serve as Trask steps up, hoists one down the sideline, laying out Tyree Cleveland, and he's got it. Play action for Trask. Bullets one to the end zone for Kyle Pitts. Another Gators touchdown. Here's Wallace, sets up the screen to Keyshawn Vaughn. Hurdles a man, and gets out to about the 35 yards. Keon Brooks. Wallace floats one into traffic, and Chris Pierce, clean hit. Play action for Wallace. He's looking to go downtown behind the defense, wide open. Vaughn brought down behind the line. Quarterback draw. There goes Wallace. He's got plenty of room, and he'll slide for a first down. A sprint out for Deuce Wallace. Throws one to the sideline, on time. Hitch, caught by Bostic. Breaks a tackle. Stays in bounds.
It's offense.
Vaughn.
Base.
Wallace, looking end zone, incomplete. Vaughn widest to the far side left at the top of your screen. Florida shows blitz. Here they come. Off the blind side. It's a strip sack. Diabate knocks it out. Grenard heading the other way. Touchdown. Yards on the return for Grenard.
How about the play by Grenard? Good bounce, pick up, strut it to the end zone, young man. Gators up 35-0. Deuce Wallace, he's going to go change the protection. He's going to send his offensive line all the way that way. When you do that, this guy is going to be unblocked. He's your responsibility as the quarterback. You protected the pressure. You have to know the ball has to get out of your hand, because Diabate is going to become an unblocked defender.
Why leave anyone unblocked if the opposition is only rushing 5?
Well, you've got 5
guys up front to block for you.
Protect your inside. Protect the inside. Make the farthest guy away from you come get you. He just didn't realize he was going to be an unblocked defensive end.
Keon Brooks. Off his back foot, heaving it to the sideline is SCU. Little end around. Kadarius Toney. What a move. And another. Look at Kadarius Toney go. Finally tripped up at midfield. Watch. Slant. And Jefferson. P-Ryan. Plenty of running room. They spread the wealth, and now Emory Jones gets a chance to run the football. There he goes.
Get the ball.
Jones outside. Jones to the pylon for another Gator touchdown.
Nice job by Emory Jones following the guard and the Michael Pirine, and he just gets out in the corner and says, I'm faster. Get into the end zone.
Will be really interesting to see as a little wide receiver screens caught by Keon Brooks, and he's bottled up with
A really close game. Can still get back into the playoff. Obviously what happens
with 3rd and 10. Another blitz. This time it's picked up, and Wallace, like Minnesota, and elevate that program to a different level as Lucas Krull makes a catch out at midfield. Play action for Trask. Sets up the screen to Malik Davis.
Trask is done in this second half.
Trask out of the pocket. Hoists one to the sideline and come a stretch all the way through a Michigan Bowl game win.
Sodium, guys, 1,000 milligrams of sodium to help replenish all that is lost, you know, when you're working hard on the field.
Chatham, New Jersey gets an opportunity to throw the football inside his own 5-yard line. High to the sideline, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Steiner for the 2nd time of the game.
I have a choice but to pull on you.
The message seems to be loud and clear today as they run the option here. There's a pitch to Malik Davis. Or run it with Malik Davis instead. And the pile gets pushed.
Good about the run game.
Oh, there's Emory Jones. Quarterback run at the goal line, and it is a touchdown. A handoff to Keon Brooks. Back then, it wasn't this spread you out as Brooks picks up a 1st down. Sports fan, when you heard that Bo Jackson's hips caused him to end his football and baseball careers?
Yeah.
And as a Boston College alum, it's always nice to see your team potentially lose.
Many things about this football game that were important for them to play well and have a chance to win and then run away with the score.
Alan Walters, elusive, and rifles one to the sideline for a 1st down.
They know that it's them versus them every single week. And this is why I love it. I love it because there's such. Me says yes, the logical person in me says no.
Blitz. Walters heaves it to the sideline. Not think there wouldn't be some of those unforeseen games still to come over the last month of the season as the goose egg stays on the scoreboard for Vanderbilt as Gay pulls it well left.
And some passing reps.
Instead here, he hands it off to Naquan Wright. Against Minnesota, how good can the James Harden-Russell Westbrook combo be?
Where there was no run game either. There's something there that needs to get fixed.
Here is Kadarius Toney. And he's got another 1st down. He's probably at some point in the not too distant future going to become the highest paid player. For a guy that could coach your quarterback, he's the guy. Emory Jones, there's a shot. Jacob Copeland has it. Out of bounds.
And see if he handles it there. That's when you know, or you find out.
If Florida hasn't delivered the message against Vanderbilt to this point, I think they have delivered it now. As Emory Jones is into the end zone with a touchdown. Third of the day for Emory Jones. And that is a head coach that I would imagine is probably not going to be pleased to have to shake the hand of the other head coach, considering the score and the fact that with a minute to go, Florida's still scoring touchdowns. You go out there and win, that's a program-defining win. Let's see if Vanderbilt snaps it one more time.
Penn State still gets to play Ohio State.
Sure.
Right?
Oh, Penn State's not out of it by any stretch. But out of it this afternoon and outmanned Vanderbilt, 56-0 is your final. Well, not much between the 2 head coaches. And Kyle Trask in cruise control as the Gators win it 56-0, and Allison is down there.
Thank you guys very much here with Coach Mullen, keeping an eye on his players as things come to an end here. Coach, first of all, what'd you say at the half? Because you guys dominated this game, but it was a 2-score game at the half.
Well, I said that, we got to keep playing how we've been playing, right? In the second, but we got to score touchdowns in the red zone. Came out, we had, we gave away 3 scoring opportunities in the first half, missed field goal, 2 interceptions in the red zone. But to our guys, the intensity, we left them in the game. We're going to come out, play really hard, continue to do what we're doing, and find ways to get punch the ball in the end zone and finish the drives, and we did that.
They certainly did that in the second half. And what did this team show you about the way they responded following a difficult loss last week?
Well, I think, you're looking at, we talked about it, hey, people are going to be wondering what type of team we are, how we're going to respond to a loss, come out here and put a little chip on our shoulder, and as a competitor, that's what you want to do. We had a great Monday practice. Our guys came out fired up, focused. We had a really whole great week of practice. Came out here, performed at a high level. So we're going to enjoy this win tonight and get ready. One more SEC game next week.
Your defense certainly performed at a high level. How much pride do they take in the shutout?
A lot. I think you saw that at the end. Even though we got a lot, all our backups are in the game, young guys are in the game. The ability to go in and put the stop on. You saw, I think, the energy when we held them to the missed field goal was pretty great.
Dan, thanks for the time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Go Gators.
Bob.
Well, that was dominant, Allison. And that's a coach that wanted to deliver a message that his team obviously got. For Allison Williams and Dan Orlovsky, I'm Bob Wischusen. So long from Gainesville. Time to go back to the studio and College Football Scoreboard.